Teach Me Grappling here. Doing something a little different. Just wanted to show you guys one of our little private sessions we have with a couple of our athletes here at PG. So right now we've got Megan Parduccio. She's a 115-pound purple belt. And we've got Eric Torres. He's probably like maybe 210 pounds. Is that about right, Eric? Yeah. Okay, he's still white belt, but he's getting close to blue. Just here in the gym, on a little private session, working on some, just one specific technique. This is a technique that I kind of grabbed from Garry Tonon. Little Garry Tonon setup. She goes for a Kimura from half guard, sits up, waits for the guy to come back for the crossface. And she's gonna grab the Kimura, cover that head, very nice. I'm gonna let you guys just kind of check this out for a little longer. Right now we're doing both sides. They're working on their bad side right now. The side they're not used to doing. Nice. Good. Let's do this one slow, yeah? Okay. So she goes for the Kimura. Pause. And then once she went for the Kimura, he pulled his arm out. Go back to that Kimura. A lot of people know the Kimura's coming. They defend it. They pull out. She's going to sit up and grab his back, grab his lat muscle. She's posted on her left hand. And now in this situation, it looks like she might be able to slide out towards his back, but her left leg is still in half guard. Knee shield doesn't necessarily have to be there anymore. You want to seal that space. Take knee shield out. Good. And then she's in there real close. He may try to get his right elbow in, through the middle. He might try to do that. Yeah, that might be a possible follow-up. So she's going to try to glue herself to him. She might lift her hips, elevate the hips a little bit. See those hips? Lift them up and then press into his body. So try to get that elbow through again, Eric. Nice, real tight. Okay. She's got a little back take we can do, but we're not going to do that yet. Okay. But this kind of technique, he tries to drop his right hip to knock her back down, dropping the right hip like that. She still holds the position. At some point, especially if she starts squirreling out towards his back, she may pulse up on her hand, keep scooting. He's worried about that back take. So now go ahead and come on back. Try again. So when he's feeling that, he's like, man, dropping my right hip isn't necessarily going to solve this problem. So he reaches back for the crossface. He wants to hook the head. She goes for the wrist. She controls his arm in an L shape. She's already pushing the wrist as well, pushing it behind his back. That way, he can't defend it and grab his inner thigh or the inside of his stomach. We don't want that. So she's going to keep it under tension while he's still in half guard. Okay, still in half guard. She's gone towards her back. She's going to loop her right hand back out of there and around, grab that Kimura, and then switch her thumbs. Always make sure you get a nice 5-finger outside grip from there to there. Very sweet. Now she's ready to finish, but this is easily escapable with a forward roll most of the time. He's going to roll. She's going to follow up on top and then hit a standard side control finish on that Kimura. Nice. Let's see yours, Eric. Okay, goes to Kimura. She pulls out. Notice how she immediately went to the crossface. He wants to make sure he's up on his hand. When he goes for that wrist, he's going to get some hang time. So when he drops to grab the wrist, his right hand's tight, and his left hand's going to go to the wrist. Go ahead and just drop to the grip. Nice. Now go ahead and go back. Now let's say you were on your elbow. If you're on your elbow, her crossface is stronger. And then she's going to crawl that crossface. See that? So we don't want to let this happen. It's too late. At that point, it's too late. You've got to have a high head, and also his right arm is strong enough and it's deep enough that her crossface is not deep. If he had a shallow grip with his right hand, what happens? Yeah, kind of shallow that grip up just as you swim across. Take the crossface off, Megan. Take the crossface off. If he's kind of shallow, just kind of reach around, but yeah, no, not like that. Just, you can reach around. You can reach around there. Just kind of like lean your head to the left a little. Yeah, like that. Now she's going to reach back. Look at the crossface she can reach forward now. See how deep she got? Okay, so not just does he want to be up on his hand, but he wants to be deep with his right hand as far as he can, and he's using the muscles, all this muscle he's got right here. He's keeping that muscle right there. So when she reaches back for his head, she barely gets anything. So now he can time it and drop and grab that wrist. Go. Bam. Keep her under tension. Roll towards your back, applying tension. See how he keeps her under tension with his right elbow. Even push your right elbow through that loop a little bit before you pull it out. No, before you pull it out, put it all the way through and bend it. No, your right arm. Stretch it all the way through the loop. Keep pushing it through. Yeah, like that. See that elbow? That pressure keeps her under tension in an L shape. She wants to roll right now. Okay? So now he'll limp arm it out, kind of loop it out of there, and then go straight to your attack. And she's in danger the whole time. Sweet. So that's it right there. You guys go ahead. Keep going. We're going to show this move just a couple more times. This will be a little bit different video than I normally do. Okay? Watch them drill. This is also a great example because you've got two athletes that are vastly different weight. Doesn't matter, male, female. You got to know how to drill. I mean, most people, I would like to think, already understand this. I know good academies already know how to teach their students to work like this. But if you are at one of those academies that doesn't understand this, anybody can train. Just because somebody's small and somebody's big doesn't mean you can't work together. You notice Eric doesn't crush her when he's drilling, and they're getting lots of reps. And this is their bad side. So they've got the other side, the strong side half guard is their better side. Nice. There's other things that need to be addressed as well. I mean, which is something I always talk about on my videos. Let's say, let's do it again. Let's say we're going to the technique, and then he sits up, but let's say she doesn't choose to cross face. Like if this window's open, this window right here, we don't want to get our arms caught right there or something like that. So he's got to make sure he minds that position. This is a position to grapple in. You've got to learn how to play the position. She could, really go hard right hip. Go hard right hip, Meg. Yeah, like that. See how she's trying to drop him down? But remember, his position's still the same. He still has the same attack in the future. And he's also got back attacks. Do you know how to get a butterfly hook with your right foot? Oh, a butterfly hook? Yeah. You can lift her hip and then basically take her back. You would lift her up with your right foot. I know he's never done this, by the way. We're doing this on video. Never done this before. Now scoot your hip and take her back. No. You got to sweep, obviously. You're much bigger. Rewind the video. Go back. You guys got to learn how to rewind that video. Good. So that butterfly hook, see how your left foot's already out? Yeah. She should be over that left foot. She should be over it. Cover it, Megan, with your right knee. Over the other side of his hips. See, we're confused. Yes, that's where the half guard came from. Now look, you switch to a butterfly hook. It's kind of near the ankle, but now lift her hip and then throw her hips in between your legs so you can take her back. Yep, and take her back. Very nice. You see that? So that's a threat. We've got more moves than just this move. Go ahead, Meg. Your turn on the next one. Okay?
Do what?
Yeah, go ahead. I want you to try it. Go to your back.
I can't do that.
Why not? Oh, your butterfly hook?
My toe.
Oh, she got a bad toe. Come on, guys.
Do
You
it on
guys
this
got
side.
to do it on that side.
Hooks?
Do it on the other
Both
side.
hooks? So this way?
Yeah, that's right. So then your left foot, see, she's got a Z half guard or knee shield. She's got the half guard there with the knee. Now she goes for the Kimura. He pulls out, she sits up. Now instead right here, she's gonna place her left foot into a butterfly. See that? And then now she has the ability, when she's here, especially if he doesn't wanna go for the cross face, when she's here, she can roll back towards her back, especially if he drops his left hip to try to put you down. Now, you see the sweep? You see the sweep in this direction? Yeah, you don't want to get swept, do you? So rewind the video. You don't want to get swept. That butterfly hook, she's going to end up lifting you, your big butt. She's a little girl. She's going to lift you and throw his hips as you roll back towards your back. Throw his hips in between your legs. Yep, and scoot around and take that back.
That was so
Sweet.
clean.
I know. And he's 210. You're like 115. That's not an easy task. And I know it's not something you've trained before. Okay? So there's lots of moves there. And it's because of these moves is why it's a likely response. Let's keep going. Even if you want to go back to your favorite side or whatever, it doesn't matter. But she's here. This is why it's a likely move that he'll come back for a crossface at some point. Yes. And then she's waiting on it. Something you got to train. Just during this video alone, how many times, how many reps? If you guys want to get good, it's all about reps. You got to know how to drill. Okay, you can't just go into a class, drill something 3 or 4 or 5 times, learn something you learned on a YouTube video, and then go, oh, I got it. You know, if you can do that, then you're one of the upper, you know, I would say 2-3% of people that can actually do that. Most people require 10,000 reps, you know, so this is how it works. Great academies out there, they all know this. They all know that it's repetition over and over and over again. Eventually our minds will figure it out and we will react when the time is right. So, I'll show you, this will be our last one. Nice. Go after that. Very nice. Never letting them grab on the inner thigh. Rolling right on top. Sweet. Thank you guys so much. That's Eric Torres, Megan Parduccio, showing you guys a little bit of Kimura. Little thanks to Garry Tonon. Little shout out to him for helping us out. Thank you guys so much. Teach me grappling.